You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, Black and White Sports fans, this story we're going to be talking about here is very, very frustrating. Because a youth football team from Philly was actually in Florida for their championship game, folks. And guess what? A lot of the players decided, you know what? I don't really want to win this game because I want to go on a robbery spree at Dick's Sporting Goods. Yeah, folks, this happened like 3-4 hours before the championship game. And 8 scumbags on this youth football team, all black, by the way, they all got arrested and they got charged. I'm just shaking my head, guys. I am very frustrated by this story. I am. Because this doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I believe these 8 individuals took an Uber to Dick's Sporting Goods, and then they go in there and they steal a bunch of stuff, guys. A bunch of stuff. And newsflash, they didn't play in the championship game. And their team got blown out. Blown out, folks. This is just unreal. It's very, very unreal, guys. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Here we go. Right over here. 8 members of Philly youth football team face felony charges in Florida. 8 teenage youth football players from Philadelphia are facing felony charges in Florida after authorities say they stole more than $2,000 worth of merchandise hours before their championship game. The alleged theft happened Saturday morning at a sporting goods store in Polk County, where the teens had traveled to play in a youth football championship game. The players facing charges are ages 14 to 15 and are members of Philly's United Thoroughbreds team. Wow. I'm wondering, folks, if these boys have fathers. I'm wondering that. This doesn't make any sense. One of the coaches told Action News over the phone Tuesday that they are not condoning the thefts some of the players are accused of. He said it ruined a good thing for the entire team of players and coaches who put their hearts into the journey of making it to the championship. Wow. Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd says the teens took an Uber to the Dick's Sporting Goods store in Davenport. Wow. And we actually do have the press conference here, folks, because this is crazy. They stole 47 different items. 47. And the team lost the championship by 20 points. Wasn't even competitive, folks. Got blown out. Folks, black fatigue is a real thing. Because you guys can look right here. Every single one of these young men are black. Every single one of them. Let's go ahead and watch this press conference right here, guys. Here we go.
I want to compliment the Cocoa Tigers. They won the championship after finishing the season 15-0. It was the Atlantic Coast Youth Athletics Association. And they beat the Thoroughbreds 26-6.
Wow.
I mean, they didn't just beat them, they ran over them. And the Thoroughbreds were from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Now I want to introduce you to 8 of the Thoroughbreds. And here they are. You look at the Thoroughbreds and you find out, what were they doing?
Wow.
What were they doing on Saturday morning? Well, let me tell you what they were doing. They Ubered from where they were staying. They had come from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, down to the Dick's Sporting Good in Posner Park. Not only did they Uber down there to shop, they had no intentions of paying for their product. So they came into the store in two groups, and they began to systematically steal product. And that's exactly what they did. They stole, and they stole, and they stole, and they stole, and they stole.
Wow. Look at that, guys. $125. Nike women's Swift Repel packable running jacket for a woman. They stole that. Under Armour men's Unstoppable fleece hoodie, $110. Nike men's Tech fleece jogger, $115. Wow. And I think I've actually covered this share before too. I can't remember exactly, but he looks familiar and he sounds familiar. He's one of these no-nonsense sheriffs right here. Let's continue.
Yeah. How do you like that? This is everything that they stole. And guess what? As we've said before, you can't go any place, anytime that you're not on a camera. So Dick's Sporting Goods knows that they're stealing because they're watching this systematic, organized theft ring called a football team. Now, not only did they steal 47 items, but ostensibly, they may have cost their team the championship.
Could be.
And the football game, because I don't know if these all were starters or not, but I can tell you that we were finishers. We arrested them. We took them to the Juvenile Assessment Center, and we put them in lockup. But I want to introduce you to their coach. His name's Raynon Bynes, B-Y-N-E-S. So when we notify the coach who is responsible for them, you would think he would be interested in holding them accountable and responsible. Instead, he goes to the deputies and begs them not to take these young men into custody.
What? Really? Wow. This football team has poor leadership, folks. I didn't know that.
Oh, don't arrest them. Drop the charges. Let them go. And then when we said no, then they go to Dick's Sporting Goods, to the manager, and said, oh, don't charge them. Don't charge them. They were not taking bubble gum, one piece to chew. They stole over $2,000 worth of products, over 47 different products they stole.
Wow. You know what, folks? The football coach needs to be fired. Needs to be fired. And we need to find out the parental status of these young boys. Because something's telling me, guys, they were not raised right. They got poor leadership on the football team. The coach said, don't arrest him. He beds the police, then he beds Dick's Sporting Goods. Really? Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Now, these kids need to be prosecuted big time. They need to be sent a message. You come from Philly, down to Florida. Oh, I guess you picked the wrong state and the wrong county to get busted stealing. Now you got to face the music. Your team got blown out. You guys weren't there playing. Like the sheriff said, we don't know if they were actually starters or not. But they got demolished 26-6. Unbelievable, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we will catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.